2 3 days, our enthusiasm fades. So let me show some slides. Let me have some slides so that we can understand how to retain.
हाँ पूछ बेटा
enthusiasm.
सॉरी वाला record कर
Simple tips that we can have about retaining our enthusiasm. So, I hope all of you were able to see this. So what is so when you try to learn something, this is called upskilling because you already have a skill, you are trying to upskill. What are the approaches to it and what are the practices that you do? Approach is why to do and practice is how you do. The thought behind the idea is because of certain problems, challenges that we have, it is work-life imbalance, high work stress, career stagnation, desire for
LinkedIn live ରେ
change,
ଦିଟା participant ଥିଲେ
lack of fulfillment in current role.
useful
So,
tips ଦେଖିଛ
4 stages of upskilling one can have. One is identify skill gaps. That is why you are trying to learn a new thing. And why to go for learning. And learn and do. Dive into a difficult problem. These are the 4 stages of upskilling, with which you can learn quickly and retain your enthusiasm first. So, what will keep you from being bouncy? Inculcate the basics of eco approach. This is the step forward to become an eco warrior, which is the ultimate that you will become someday. The benefits of embracing eco approaches accommodate into a week, not a day, so you don't have to do everything every day. Build a roadmap with 30 milestones for 6 months, so you know every um, 6 months is 180 days. So you get about 6 days per milestone. So you have 6 days to work on, and you can uh, give yourself time also, and also enough space to maneuver and get there. Every milestone is a win, big or small. Many of us think that milestone has to be a very big one. No. If you are able to complete one small task, that is a win. That might not be a milestone, but if you can uh, make that into a milestone, then even that is a win. Every task is a win. So give yourself that space and expect obstacles and let them go. So obstacles will come because while you are doing, your rhythm may be hindered with something else that is coming up, but expect them to come and let them go. Don't get stuck into it because those will be there. Now, great things are not done by impulse, but by a series of small things brought together. So you do everything that is around that, may not be the exact thing that you have planned for, but if it is required, you have done. And the whole thing to be consolidated or integrated into a big thing is the win. The great things are like that only. And the outcome for mid-career professionals are resilience, influence, relevance, identity, visibility, and fulfillment. These are the 6 aspects under which we struggle to achieve significance, and we don't know that these are the components of achieving significance or retaining enthusiasm. So, how you having an eco approach will help to retain enthusiasm? Let us see how to accommodate upskilling work into a week, not a day. So day one, you can have this 6 things, day 1 to day 7. 5 things you would learn about the subject today that you have to write it down in the beginning of the day. So day has to be planned properly. So every day, 80% planning and 20% execution. So plan properly. Day 2, think, ruminate about yesterday. Whatever you have learned yesterday, you have to think through it. Day 3 is what is the application today. Now, second day is for thinking, and third day is for applying. And day 4 is what were the gaps you need to understand. Still, there will be some gap because you have learned 5 things. There will be at least 5 things that you still need to understand. So you have to again practice. Day 5 is similarity with another skill you have learned earlier. So suppose you are in software or in technology. Approaches are very simple. Like there is something called Microsoft way, something called Apple way. So if you are into Apple way, you will see that my other Apple products are built in the similar approach. So if you can remember those, it will help you in getting into that particular thing deeper. Day 6 will be what way it is completely new. So many things will be different. That is why you are learning. Write those down as well. It should not frustrate you. If you know it from beforehand. And think over it and celebrate. Day 7 is giving yourself rest and celebrate over it. Then how would you improve your identity over a week? Is the new learning, surprise, self-people learning, authenticity through a non-learning, asking questions to help you and others, mentoring is to learn, inspiring others. This will establish your think over it. And how do you improve your influence in this way? By establishing your credibility because you have learned something new that you have demonstrated credibility. Adaptability because you have learned something new, you know that there are better ways to adapt. Curiosity because you have learned something new, that is why you are still curious to know about it because you have learned it successfully. Or if you have failed it, definitely increases your experience. It also makes you vulnerable. Right. Knowing where you stand, knowing what you don't know. Openness, because you have learned so much. You are not afraid to show that you can know as well. So you are open more, with more knowledge. Critical thinking, connection, insights, guidance, inspiration. These are the abilities you will get with more learning. This should inspire you. Then how you having relevance will help people do greater things. Now you have achieved, learned something. Now you have greater relevance. So what your relevance has to do with other people? Your teams is solutions, customization, spot on, inflow, expressive, storytelling, genuineness, address issues, offer solutions, free knowledge, result specific, feedback, response to change, lifelong learning, practicality, and collaboration. Some way or other, these will help your team. Because of your expression, they will get to learn more in a very specific and crisp way. Storytelling is your entire learning process can be a story. Genuineness, because um, while learning something, you have to be very genuine about learning and what you haven't learned. There might be questions somewhere inside your thought process. Address issues is that is why you have learned something. You can have solutions. Then whatever your knowledge is, if you think you cannot apply it immediately, this is a free knowledge as well. It can be a base point for some other person to take up some other learning. No? And your response to change, because you have learned something, now you know your response to change will not be very quick. It will be accommodating. And you'll understand lifelong learning is required and practicality is has to be there in order to be relevant with your learning. And it also helps you to collaborate with somebody else who thinks that your knowledge will help them some way. So they would like to be part of your team, or they will include you as part of their. How you having visibility will help people to do greater things. So we can frame this question differently. That how can you help people do greater things and increase your visibility? So you can have a better LinkedIn profile. You can engage in meaningful discussion. You can be part of thought leadership. You can interview other people who are thinking in the similar lines, and you can convey them what you are thinking, and that can be an interview. You can write blogs, articles, papers, discussions, and webinars you can host. You can get mentored because you have brought yourself to a stage where bigger people with more knowledge or more wisdom can mentor you. You can extend mentorship. Then you should keep doing self-assessment, adaptability, document successes, seek recommendation, consolidate unique strengths, be consistent, take initiative. How you having resilience will help people do greater things. You will be bouncing back. You have a positive outlook. You will have coping mechanism, dealing with uncertainty, reduced anxiety, facilitate growth, optimism, problem solving skills, emotional awareness, self efficacy, supportive, growth mindset, self care, flexibility, innovation, reflection, and team goals. How you having legacy will help people do greater things, inspiring future generations, providing a blueprint for success, creating opportunity for growth, building a foundation of values, empowering others to continue your work, cultivating long-term impact, encouraging services and contribution, demonstrating resilience and vision, fostering collective ambition, challenging others to surpass. Which role would you envision for yourself? You get a role. A thought leader, you'll be a green advocate, be decision maker, the go-to person, making precedents, a voice of the future. What stands between you and your dazzling self? Deep dive into the challenges. Lack of career direction, career stagnation, work-life imbalance, lack of career direction. Lack of career direction has come twice. So you can um, delete it. Unappreciated, fear of change. Let us make it whole screen. Feeling sideline, inability to voice grievances, cynicism about possibilities, hopelessness. What next? Can green leadership be a solution? So, what is an eco leadership? Is your creative thinking, mindfulness, intuitive intelligence, environmental consciousness. 3D 10 of course, you have to learn vision of a calmer, cooler, greener glow, dignity career alliance, 8 minds of Leela framework. Problem is job insecurity, skill fast. Problem is loss of passion, shift focus. Problem is imposter syndrome, solution is track wins. Problem is stuck in comfort zone, solution is incremental change. Problem is risk aversion, control experiment. Problem is overthinking decisions, then solution is rapid action. Problem poor work-life balance, solution is time audit. Problem is feeling uninspired, solution is creative projects. Problem lack of recognition, solution is self-promotion. And problem is hesitation to innovate, solution is green projects. Problem emotional aggression, self-care is the solution. Problem is indecisiveness, solution start small. So if you feel that you appreciate or have a takeaway from this, do a trust pilot review. Give me a trust pilot review. So which path is for you? Identity, which is unbeatable USP, influence, lasting impact, visibility, enhanced leadership skills, relevance, positive impact on environment, resilience is die-hard enthusiast, legacy is enduring. So this is my mentor who has inspired me to be great, to be transformative. You can learn more about the wisdom they impart. So emotions to deal with category A. These are the emotions, 9 of them. Fear, desire, safety, adventure, significance, success, purpose, growth, appreciation. Emotions to deal with, category B, save time, timely, quick result, cheaper deal, better bargain, security, attractive options, comfort, happiness, bliss. Emotions to deal with, category C, trust, peaceful, tranquility, story, connecting the dot, boredom, nostalgia, addiction, specificity, and self-care. So, soul surge is for peace and tranquility, and it has 6 components. Inner connection, cultivating power, optimizing enthusiasm, negativity, innovation, inspiration, crystallize it. So, hope this has helped you to see and understand the things. So, let us connect. I hope this has helped you. Hi, Lakshmi Narayan, I didn't see you. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Are you still there? Do you have a question? You can take that. Lakshmi Narayan, you there? You can ask me a question out here. And Rakesh ji, thank you. Thank you for the inspiration. Are you here still? I cannot see. If you are still here, you can ask me a question. Or you can still ask a question later so that I can reply. Thank you.
ଗୁଳି କେତେ ହେଇଛି? ମାରେ ମା ମାରେ ବହୁତ ତୁ ବା ବଡ ଦେଖା